Alright, Bonnie and Clyde, partners in crime, make it fucking fine.
Break a nigga jaw at the drop of a dime. Nigga, I'll commit a crime.
Damn, bro, hey, don't yell it out, because you're gonna fucking kill this.
Alright, my bad.
Trying.
And you remember when me and you we used to be
so in love with each other. I knew it was.
Yeah, you know it was true. And I believed in you and all the things that you do.
So I choose never lose you up.
Nah, never happen again. And I believe that me and you were meant to be
Together forever and ever true.
So check this out right here.
Yo, welcome to the Raw Dog Show. I'm your host, Mr. Armando Cervantes. Girl, you know that you want this and I can tell by the way you flaunt it. And today, we talking about love. Each episode we feature an up-and-coming song on love, and then always special guest hosts sharing their unique perspective on love, sex, and relationships. Today we have Bonnie.
Hi, I'm Bonnie. I'm 21 and I'm in a long distance relationship.
And we have Clyde.
What's happening? I'm Clyde. I'm 24 and I'm in a long distance relationship. I'm in a long distance relationship.
Great. Well, excited to learn from both your experiences and pass down wisdom. I will ask you three questions today. One on love, one on relationships, and one on sex. So without further ado, let's go and rock. How do you define love?
Love is like an understanding. You understand that it's not going to be perfect. You understand that it's going to be a lot of you always feeling like you have to kind of take the left hand, you know what I mean? Like you can't get the best of it.
So you're saying like it's more of like tolerance, like just
Not a tolerance, but it's just an understanding of like there's going to be times where you feel like damn, like I feel like I'm always doing something, but that's because you love somebody.
so.
You know what I mean?
Would you say like a compromise?
Yes, 100%.
When do you yourself know that you're compromising too much for love?
Just kind of when I don't feel like me. Like not even with Bonnie, like it's with anyone, my mom, dad, whoever the case may be. It's just like, damn, like I don't really feel like myself because I'm giving you so much of me.
All right, fair.
I would say love is kind of crazy because I'm kind of crazy.
Oh, hey, she said it, not me.
But I think Clyde does a very good job of sticking around and being there for me, even on my worst days. Honestly, I think love is also like attraction. Like, I think I'm very attracted to him and I always want to be around him. Like, I don't feel like I ever need space from him, even though he needs space from me.
Right.
I think I could always be around him.
What initially attracted you to Clyde?
Honestly, I think his smile. He has a very nice smile.
He does have a cute smile.
He has a little space in between his teeth that he hates, but I love it.
Hey.
It's the truth.
No, hey, real shit.
He
Looks
does.
cute. It looks cute on you.
Thanks, guys.
And
Thank
he's
you.
a real smooth talker, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
And I think that's part of me being crazy. Like, he's friends with everyone. Like, he's a very good person.
Like, there's something that, like, from your childhood that makes you attracted to certain good qualities in a person. So what did you pick up?
I think
Clyde?
initially it wasn't like right off the bat, but I think as time went on, I noticed that he's not a selfish person. I grew up with only my mom in my household, and I think like having that support system and knowing that he was like strong enough to be there for himself and for me was like a huge eye opener for me, because I didn't have a dad. So I think just knowing he was there.
What masculine qualities did you see in him that like you didn't have growing up that attracted you to him?
I felt safe with him, like I feel like he would protect me no
great.
matter what. Safe. I think safe is a huge thing.
Like it's important for a man to be the protector provider in a relationship, and from what you're saying, like it's the protectiveness. Like you felt safe with him, and you felt that if shit were to go down,
oh yeah, he beat
Clyde
someone's ass.
Yeah, he beat someone's ass.
For sure.
But were you able to pick that up from him before, like you let him in?
More toward like once I let him in, like I started trusting him with everything, and that's when I started telling him everything about me. Because I'm not one to just trust right off the bat.
Mr. Clyde, how did you gain that trust?
I don't even think I still gained this shit. Like, I think I honestly gained her trust when it comes to feeling safe was not necessarily being there for her, but telling her what she shouldn't be accepting. And I think that's what made her realize, like, damn, like, if he think I can do this, you know what I mean, like, then I can. And I think that's what it was like, okay, like, if he thinks I can be this much there for himself, how much more is he there for me? You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of what it was for her.
So you're saying like you're boosting her.
Exactly.
So you boosted her to a different level, which made her realize she could reach this level.
I didn't even boost her. I just let her know the level she could be on and that she could, like,
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't sugarcoat anything. Like, he was very honest with me about everything and, like, how I moved. And I feel like he pushed me to be better in, like, real life, Like, it wasn't just fun and games all the time. I'm the youngest of, like, 2 older brothers, And, like I said, like, I didn't have a dad. So, like, I was very spoiled and I was very... I don't know, like, I wasn't let out the house a lot. Like, I didn't really do anything growing up, so I feel like...
So you have 2 older brothers, and you're the only... So it's
I
only
have...
3
Well,
of you?
right now I have 2 older brothers, and then there's me, and then my dad passed, and then my mom and my stepdad now I have a little sister, but initially I was the youngest child, so...
How old is your little sister?
My little sister's only 10.
Oh, so there's a huge gap between
Yeah.
you. And your older brothers?
My oldest
21?
brother is 20...
One's my age.
Yeah, so 25 and 23.
24 and 26.
Are there features that Clyde has that your older brothers have, or did Clyde boost the idea of what you thought a man was from being with him, or from what attracted you to him?
I think it definitely boosted it. Especially like just with like being in school and stuff like that. Like my brothers didn't graduate high school, like they both dropped out of high school, and I think he's a very motivated person and he pushes himself even though he's gone through his own things, like he's kept going.
Very self-motivated.
But to attest, and we both know this, like her brothers, like they just chose a different route. It's not like oh, they're not doing it. You know what I mean? This school's not for them. Like, you know what I mean? They're going on a route they don't need school, and that's what a lot of people, who are chasing dreams. They feel that. So I just wanted to let.
Yeah.
everyone know.
And so, Clyde, I'm assuming you're the oldest in your family.
Well, yeah. I mean, I pretty much only grew up with my little sister, but I mean, I have like siblings.
They're older than
Yeah,
you, but
yeah.
I mean, you grew up like
Yeah,
in the
it was
household.
primarily me and my little sister.
How old is your little sister?
My little sister she turns 21 in December.
Oh, so same age as Bob.
Very similar
'Cause-
ages.
Just before you keep going, that's my theory, that your sibling relationships determines a lot of what your actual relationships is. Like, if you're the oldest in the family, you're most compatible with the youngest in the family because you're used to playing that role as the oldest. You're more the protector of the youngest. Like, you're more caregiving and you're more always keeping an eye on the people that are younger than you because you have younger siblings, and then for
You're
example,
already used to that.
yeah. So for example, Bonnie, like she's used to having older men taking care of her, and then you.
No, she's not used to.
No, but like I mean, I'm talking in terms of siblings. Like in terms of siblings. Like the older.
I was about to say she didn't have. I was lost.
Yeah.
No, I was really confused. I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I have two older brothers. So
Yeah. And they, they were super, like even hearing stories, you know what I mean? Like, they was quick.
Oh, they were
quick to, hey, nah. Like, yeah, they wasn't playing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they wasn't playing.
That makes sense, because
even at her games now, like, hey, are you good? Like, I was like, yeah, bro, like, I don't worry about these little kids. Like, they don't, like.
Yeah, my brothers don't play.
Really? So do you see qualities that your older brothers have that Clyde has?
Yeah, I mean, they're both, like, very protecting over me, and, like, I don't know, but I just feel like Clyde's ambitions, like, just with, like I said, like, I mean, he said, like, school is not for everyone, but I feel like his ambitions are a lot higher, and, like, my brothers are kind of content with where they're at, or not necessarily content, but, like, that's kind of where they're at right now.
Yeah,
like,
they're happy. I mean, they're happy with themselves.
Yeah, exactly, and they might not even be happy, but they're kind of just stuck. You know what I mean? Like, and he has a lot of ambitions, and he knows me. Like, I could be okay with just, like, I'll be okay. Like, I just want to be happy, but he wants to keep pushing, and he pushes me to keep pushing.
Damn,
that's the truth. Like, I could be just happy.
Even before getting to the next question, like, I'm already seeing that dynamic. Like, I see how you two work 100%, because. Like, I 100% believe that the sibling dynamic shows, like, it determines who you are. Because, for example, me as the oldest, I have this protector, provider sort of mentality, caregiver. And even my mom is also the baby of her family. So I have just, like, this dynamic to just take care of the people that I'm around. So it's just the sibling dynamic is what makes your older dynamic. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until you just brought it up right now. And that's very interesting. I'm not going to completely agree with it now, but I'm very interested in it.
Yeah, I mean,
because right now it's making sense. Every example
sense.
that you've said,
it
like
makes
goes,
sense,
yeah. Wow.
The baby tends to be more like they crave more affection and they're more more attention craving because they're the youngest. And the oldest has to grow up the fastest because boom, they just had a youngest sibling, so now all of a sudden they're not the baby anymore. They have to fucking take care of whoever's next. Yeah. And that's why
you're getting asked to do certain things.
Yeah.
Clyde, go do this. You know what I mean? Clyde, go do that. You know what I mean? Certain things. It's always just like damn, go ask Lil Clyde. You know what I mean?
Go ask Lil Clyde.
Yeah. Why you gotta ask me? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like damn, like you're the next person. Ain't no, you know what I mean? Like, you're the next person in line to do everything.
And for me, like, my next sibling was 3 years after. So I had to automatically grow
3 years. Same for me.
Yeah, I'm 3 years. In 3 years, I had to fucking take care of the next one. And then 3 years later, the next one. Like, I had to grow up super quick. Yeah. All right, next question. What's the greatest lesson you've learned from your past relationships? So basically, past girlfriends or boyfriends that you two have had, what have you learned that have helped you become better in the relationship you are now?
Before, it wasn't real life. Like no one pushed me to be better. Like, it was kind of just like, oh, like lovey-dovey or whatever. Like, it was never like, hey, like, you need to do this or hey, you need to do that. And I think with Clyde, it's a lot different because since he is a few years older than me, like, I'm not necessarily telling him what to do. And
is he the first boyfriend you've had that's older, like
no.
This age gap? Like
this age gap, yes.
What's the oldest boyfriend you've had, like in terms of age
a year
gap? A year, okay.
Yeah, or probably not even a year.
Interesting. Okay.
What was I gonna say?
Because I'm older.
Oh, like,
like your past.
Honestly, like, I feel like it was a lot.
Pushing you.
So not only that, but like it was a lot easier for me to be like, hey, like do this, and they would just go and do this and go do this and do this. And for him, it's like, nah, like that's not about to happen, you know. And it's not necessarily like a bad thing, but it like puts me in my place in like a like, you don't need that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to be knowing. And I, like, this is something I still am getting used to. Like, I don't need to be knowing what he's doing 24/7. Like, I don't need to be texting him all day long. Like, we're not kids anymore. And I think that's one thing that I'm still trying to get used to, because he tells me, like, he doesn't need to tell me what he's doing all day long. And I'm kind of like, what the fuck are you doing, you know? And he's just like, bro, chill. Like,
I'm so mind blown right now. Like, you guys have a great dynamic because you're the baby girl of the whole family. So you're used to people just like, whatever you want, you got it, you know. But even though that's what you want as the baby of the family, like, you want, like, just think like a baby, like you're like 1 year old, like when just give me what I want, and you have 3 people automatically like boom, 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 like, you know, what do you want, baby girl? Like, you're the baby. Like, you still want the male figure. You still, like, deep down inside, evolutionary speaking, you still want the male protector provider.
Yeah.
And even though maybe as you're growing up you thought, oh, I wanted these boyfriends that are doing everything I want, you still need someone to be like, this is what needs to happen. Like, you want a man that you can follow.
Yeah.
You want a leader. You want someone that will lead you to the path of what you want. Even you yourself don't even understand what it, like, that you may be able to potentially reach another level. You need someone to sort of guide you in that sense.
Yeah, I feel like before, like, I think I would have just been satisfied with, like, graduating and, like, finding a basic job, you know? And, like, I feel like now, like, since he...
No, we ain't getting no basic job.
Yeah, since he strives for so much more, like, I truly feel like... And it's hard because, like, I know he wants somebody that, like, pushes him to do more. But, like, I honestly feel like he's the one that, like, pushes me, like, down. Like, if I don't get my shit together, like, he's gonna leave because my shit's not together. And, you know, and, like, we could have...
Yeah, that's real.
And we could have our shit together, like, together. Like, we could do it together. And what you said about the siblings, like, it's very true, because I think since I didn't have my dad, my brothers tried to step in as, like, that father figure. And they were like, oh, like, we need to give her whatever she wants because she doesn't have her dad.
When did you lose your dad?
I was only 6.
Do you remember?
I don't remember. I don't remember him, and I don't remember anything about him. I don't remember, like, his voice or anything like that.
Damn.
Yeah, like...
Is there anything you want to say about, like, your dad and your relationship with your dad, and, like, from what you've heard?
From what I've heard, I was, like, his life. Like, I was his whole life. Like, I was his only little girl. Nobody would say anything to me. Like, I was his princess, you know, and, like, everybody tells me those things, and I think it was very hard because my brothers were both very good students and, like, very, very good students, like, straight A students, going to school. Like, they love going to school. Like, my middle brother, or, like, the one that's Clyde's age, like, he used to play the fucking violin, like, for Christmas. Like, he would just stand up there playing the violin, and, like, he was super family oriented. And I think, like, once that happened, they both kind of took a different path. But I was still the one that, like, dang, like, give her everything she needs because she doesn't have her dad, and, like, she's probably going through the most. But I think in the end, I think it was them that were going through the most, and, like, no one was really there to help them. Like, I'm okay. Like, my mom, I played soccer.
It's more what she's like. She was more accustomed to it. You know what I mean?
And I had my mom.
They remember. You know what I mean? They remember.
Like, I don't remember anything. Like.
Yeah, you're still a kid.
Yeah, like, and I had my mom. Like, I'm a girl. You know, a girl needs her mom. Like, yeah, she needs her dad, but a girl needs her mom. And I feel like I had my mom, and, like, I played soccer my entire life, and my mom, I don't remember a day she missed a game just because she wanted to miss a game. Like, she was at all my games. And I think they were the ones trying to help us out when they were the ones that kind of needed the most help.
This makes so much sense because Clyde, I mean, in the time I've known Clyde, he's a very, very strong male presence. Like, even though you yourself, I mean, maybe you don't remember, but, like, you still crave the strong male presence. Like, everybody craves that feeling of a strong male presence growing up. And I see that with Clyde. Clyde has that, like, no shit's going down, I'm fucking protecting you. Like, fuck that shit. Like, we're fucking elevating you no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what you crave, and that's what Clyde himself has. You know, he as himself, as the oldest, he has not only the male presence, but also the added protector, provider sense of having a little sister. I'm sure you're very protective of your little sister, even though I haven't asked you, but that's you have like this sense of like
it's just like, you know what I mean. Nobody about to play you, like, you know what I mean. Like, I know how the world goes.
And then you also have your dad still in your life where he's also giving you good wisdom.
Yeah,
what it is
a lot of passed down, information, a lot of wisdom, a lot of stories, just a lot of situations you kind of just learn from. And I think that. But back to your original question.
Sorry, I fell out.
Bonnie was saying that the relationship was more serious. That's what we were.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a lot more serious. We either figure it out for like the rest of our lives, or it's not, or it's like not worth the time.
I just don't be trying to play no games. Like, I don't really, you know what I mean? I'm not about to date nobody just to date nobody. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Like,
you're looking for your partner.
Yeah, like I'm, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to fuck around, I just be fucking around. I just don't think sometimes she understands, I guess at her age, the difference in mindset, like on how serious a relationship is. Like it's not just, oh, I love you. It's way more. Like when you looking at a partner, you know what I mean, for the rest of your life, can this person be my child's mother? You know what I mean? Can I trust? You know what I mean? Like you got so many more things than just, oh, this person loves me. And that's what I don't think, like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, it's just like anyone could tell you, I love you, you know what I mean? But what are they showing you? You know what I mean? Like, damn, I could be with this person for the rest of my life. And no matter what, this person moving just like, you know what I mean? In accordance, step for step.
Yeah,
Beautiful
but I
said.
feel like sometimes it's hard, like, speaking for me since I am younger than him. Like, I feel like sometimes I'm not sure exactly how to push him.
But I think, and that's what I try to get her to understand, like, it's not even you need to push me. It's just understand how I move, you know what I mean? Like,
if I could just, add to, your understanding, for me, it's like, I think so much about my younger brothers. I think about my mom. Like, these are added stresses that I have going on in my head.
So don't be a stress.
Yeah, like, I'm at, like,
For real. Like, I got so many stresses because I'm so protective, so don't be another stress.
Like, no, but there's a sense of always wanting to protect, and what I want for my girl, which my girl provides very well. That's why I feel like this girl is the girl I want to marry. Anytime I see her, all she does is just comforts me. It just makes me, because dude, like us, the oldest, like we just,
Oh shit, too.
I think he's shaking his head because he doesn't feel that way about me.
yeah, like
Nah, we just still growing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, we're all still growing, but like all I want is for my girl to just hug me, just make me feel like a baby sometimes, because sometimes I just want to be felt like a baby.
Yeah, because we ain't never got that.
Like,
That's literally what I be saying.
Like,
Damn, man.
yeah, Bonnie, like, you've been baby your whole life, but us as the oldest, we're never baby. And do we crave feeling like a baby so much?
Damn, I ain't never put that together.
Dude,
Well, I think
Facts. Sometimes I just want to just,
yeah, that's
you know
all
what
he
I'm
wants.
saying?
Like, he just wants to be touched. He just wants to be like rubbed.
I want to be able to complain and it be okay.
Yeah, like,
I don't want everybody else saying, "Oh damn, this nigga complaining." Like, fuck, I hear y'all complain every fucking day.
He just wants you to be like, "Aw, baby, fuck that guy.
I'm sorry.
Fuck that guy."
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And that's why. That's why.
Instead of her, well, you the one mad about that little ass shit. I'm like, oh, thanks a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck, I guess, I mean, you, but like, at the end of the day, like, damn, you right, but like, fuck, damn, just one time, we just want to be okay. Like, oh, damn, like, it's all right that I fucking blew up. This is my first time.
Yeah, that's honestly how I feel sometimes, and that's why, like with my girl, I'm like the biggest bitch. Like, I'm just like fucking cuddled up on her.
I'm the biggest bitch.
Real shit. Like, I'm just like cuddled up on her boob, like just fucking pet me, baby. Like, that's it.
Yeah,
Like,
pet me, baby.
yeah, like that's it. Like that's all I want. Like, I don't want anybody else seeing that shit.
Yeah.
Just behind closed doors, just like you just want to feel.
Well, now everybody's gonna know.
I'm gonna edit that shit out for sure.
That's why we ain't agreed to it.
Yeah.
No, that shit's definitely being edited out. I don't want my girl to hear that shit. She'll be like, oh.
You gonna send it to her privately. Yeah, don't play me. He gonna eat this shit up.
Nah, he's gonna let her hear that
Yeah,
shit.
he gonna play the whole thing unedited for her. Baby, can you listen to this with me?
Yeah.
Hey, baby, what do you think? Should I edit this part
Yeah,
out?
she's gonna be like, can you dedicate me at the end of this one? Shout out to the wifey. You know what it is. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
She's my little cutie.
She's a little cutie. I got a little cutie too.
Yeah. Hey, you guys are cute. Lick that forehead. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the next question. I'm gonna get a little lighthearted because shit just got hella deep. Describe.
Wait, he didn't
No. Come on, run it up.
He didn't answer
Run
You
it
never
up.
answered that shit. You got away with that shit.
No, but I'm the one that brought it back and answered
hear
it.
The
What?
feeling.
You want me to repeat it?
No, I want you to answer it on your own.
Answer. What's the question? What's the second question?
It was, what did you learn from your past relationship?
Oh, that relationships are much more. It's deeper than the surface. With Bonnie, I see like so much more. Like, oh yeah, I have a cute girlfriend. I have an attractive girlfriend. Like it's much more than that. It's like, damn, like I know, you know what I'm saying? She comes from a background where she understands certain things. She'll be able to tell our children certain things that other kids won't understand because they haven't been through the certain things that she's been through and they haven't been through certain things I've been through.
Wow.
There's a lot of people, you know, that haven't been through certain things and they kid will never understand that life. And I feel like, you know, potentially going down that road, if we were to have children together, we would be able to, you know, pass down a lot of knowledge and wisdom just on basis of a lot of the situations we've been in. And just like even being around her family, you know what I mean? Like I just feel like they're great people. It's a benefit. Like a lot of people think like damn, I gotta see that. Like or in-laws, like you know what I mean, that kind of. But like her family's super cool, and so that's why it kind of makes me kind of have a realization like, oh, she's cool people. You know what I mean? Because her family's so cool. Because I see how her family moves, so I know where she comes from.
I think he does a very good job of like understanding my family. Because he knows my mom, and like my mom is very like, and it's crazy that you brought up like the ages and stuff, like siblings, because my mom is the oldest of 6 and my dad is actually the youngest of 2, so it's just his sister and him. And my mom is very, 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 very protective over me.
Yeah, because she's the oldest.
Yeah, like I'm her baby, and like I mean, like aside from my little sister, like I'm still her baby, you know, and like, but I think that Clyde still understand. Like I think he feels, not necessarily feels her pain, but I think
I just understand.
He understands
how, like, you know what I mean? Because I try to put myself in other people's shoes. If this was my daughter, you know what I mean? I get that. You know what I mean? I get that I might hear things that I don't want to hear. I get that I might hear things that I don't like. You know what I mean? But I get that.
But I think my mom, like...
But she understands too.
Yeah, I think she understands, but I think, like, it's more of, like, if I tell her something, it's like, like, she's mad about it. She doesn't... Like, if I say, like, Mom, like, Clyde said this, she'll be like, he shouldn't be talking to you like that. She won't see it from, like, you know, you fucked up too. That's why he's saying this. Like, you'll kind of just be on him, and I think... He's done a very good job of like understanding my family and like why my family acts the way that they do.
All right, Bonnie and Clyde, describe the feeling of an orgasm.
To be honest, for me, honestly, this is one of the times where I do feel like a baby. It's funny that we've talked about what we've talked about. This is one of the times like I feel so vulnerable. Just releasing myself.
Feeling fully vulnerable.
Yeah, yes, fully like a baby getting held. That's how I feel at the climax of my opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really like that's it. That's my most vulnerable time. Like if a nigga had robbed me, he would have gone through Bonnie.
Right.
No cap, like, cause that's the only point where I'm so vulnerable.
That's deep. All right.
Got that water. Got that water. That's super soak.
Bonnie.
Like, I don't know. Honestly, like, I'll be honest. Like, I could just probably just go to sleep after. Like, I'm just like, damn. Like, I feel like nothing's wrong. Like, at that moment in time, like...
Wow, nothing's wrong.
No, like, literally, there's no problems. Like, we could be on a full-on, like, argument and, like, bam, like, nothing's wrong. Like, everything will just go away in that moment.
You know when they say makeup sex fixes everything?
We don't have makeup sex. We don't really have makeup sex. Like,
just angry sex?
No. We just have sex. Our sex life is not...
I think, and I disagree. I feel like we can have, not angry sex, but, like, not necessarily makeup either.
I feel like it's more passion sex. Not makeup or angry sex.
Because
we
both know that
it's that exchange of energy.
Yeah, like we both know that the problem will still be there, and like eventually we have to resolve the problem. But like in the moment, like it's kind of like, damn, like you're mine and I'm yours, and like fuck it, you know what I mean?
Wow.
But like
literally, fuck it.
No, yeah, like literally, like in the moment, it's like fuck it. Like I know we're going through this shit, but like fuck it, like. And I feel for him, it's a lot different. Like he doesn't.
Deeper than that.
Yeah, like he doesn't need sex and like.
Damn.
Stupid. I don't know. He doesn't like need sex, and like I don't need sex, but like he's good at it. So fuck if we could have sex every night, we're gonna have sex every night. Right?
Is there a secret for women to achieve an orgasm?
Oh damn.
I don't know that shit.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I was about to say,
I don't think there's a secret. I think obviously like if a guy just goes and like if he's just gonna go and like bam 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 and like be done, that's just not gonna mean anything, you know. But like if he's really there like in the moment and he like you could just feel like I feel like I could just feel like that he's there.
Bonnie orgasms every time I orgasm. End of fucking story.
He's not wrong. Yeah, I do. I orgasm every time he orgasms.
Wow.
Or I don't even know how to say it.
I'm gonna just give a little fist bump to my motherfucking Clyde right now.
Like I think he.
Wow.
I remember. I feel
it.
like he
Takes the time to make sure she finishes.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like he makes sure I'm satisfied before like he's done. Okay. Because like since you said like it is quicker for you guys, like he makes sure I'm done, and when I'm done, I'll be like, okay, go ahead, and then, like he could do his whatever he wants, and then he'll finish.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I let him do whatever he wants.
Oh. Whoa. All right, so I'm just gonna ask this question because there's a lot of men and women relationships out there where the women do not orgasm every time the guy orgasms.
That's fucking sad.
It's sad. It's very sad. So, is there a routine? Is there secrets? Or is it
I think we're just compatible.
Motherfucking passion?
I just think we're compatible sexually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with that because.
Yeah, I just think we go together sexually, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I don't think we have any secrets. Honestly, like I think.
We just both enjoy having sex with each other.
Yeah, we have great sex, honestly, and like I said, like I'm very attracted to him, so it's not like like fuck, like again, you know what I mean? It's like damn, like here we go again, like excited.
That's sad. There's a lot of women that have those fuck again kind of sex.
Or like not only that, but like I feel like he appreciates me, like he accepts me, and like I'm not scared.
That's true.
Like I'm not scared to show myself off to him, and I feel like a lot of women are probably like insecure. Like a lot of girls, like I know a lot of girls, even like my friends, you know, like it's like damn, like I feel this way, like maybe he feels this way now, or like I'm gaining weight or like whatever, and I feel like I'm very comfortable in my body, and he's very like damn, like you know, like
that's real.
Damn.
That's very. I mean, I just want to add to that. Like me and my girl, I always make sure she finishes before I finish. Mm-hmm. And yeah, sometimes we'll finish at the same time. But I feel like there's a lot of men just go into sex like, I'm coming.
But do you think that is because we're both the oldest? You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe it's yeah.
You know what I mean? We're looking out.
Hey, you know what, dude?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Because every woman I've ever had sex with is always completely satisfied with me. But that's probably because I'm all like, I need to take care of you because I know, I'm gonna come no matter what. Like, put my dick in a warm pussy, it's gonna happen no matter what.
For you, yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't come. I've never came like I came with Bonnie.
Can you please elaborate?
I've never came like I came with Bonnie. It says it what it says.
All right.
Like I've never felt completely vulnerable coming. I feel like I hit like my 700th home run like Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
Yeah, like I'm hitting dingers.
That makes sense. No, that makes complete sense.
Full blown tingling sensations.
Because you feel fully vulnerable. Because that's the thing. And this is why I feel like this show is important because, dude, sex is so much greater than we make it out to be. And it is so much more to sex than, like, yeah, there's people having fucking loose, casual sex. Like, oh, I'm having sex with all these women, like, I'm building on my numbers.
Yeah, that's
But
why.
how many times are you having satisfying sex, you know?
That is a fucking point right there, Raw Dog host. Listen, motherfucker, that is a point.
No, for real, like, it's a real thing. Like, I've had one.
She doesn't understand that I'm not about the numbers. I'm about the warmth of pussy.
Yeah.
I think sex is like important because like honestly like if you don't have good sex in your relationship like it's obviously gonna make you want to go and find good sex, or if you're not satisfied with your partner obviously it's gonna be like damn like I'm gonna do this with her but like I'm not satisfied so I'm gonna find someone that I'm satisfied with. So that's why you want to satisfy your partner.
All right, so we're gonna cut to a quick break, and when we get back, we're gonna answer one question off of RAWDOGShow.com. RAWDOGShow.com.
Okay, so check this out right here. Remember when we first met, I sat down.
Next to you, I knew it was you, and you know.
Yeah, we both know that. And there I say, and there we start. You stole my heart.
It's so true, you're so beautiful.
And now time for
Freestyle!
Raw Dog Freestyle. Finale.
This is how we about to end the show. Don't let your girl out being a hoe. I'm trying to get this fucking dough.
Last of Cervantes. First in my mind, go, you wanna do this? Well, step inside my condo so we can go rock, and you can swallow everything I got, and I can touch you in your favorite spot, cause I'm coming in hot, and you know this shit is never gonna fly. So, Raw Dog Show, never ever gonna stop. Let's go, got Bonnie and Clyde, shit, never gonna hide. I see you wide-eyed, looking at me, I'm looking at you. Hey bitch, what you do? Now I'm gonna pass it over to my guy, Clyde. Show him how you finna slide.
Oh, I'm supposed to rhyme. Drop a dime. Like I'm hooping back in college again. Oh, coming back on the beat. Wait till it drop. I'm fucking hot. You thought I was playing, but I'm fucking not. Coming through. Man, it was a pleasure on being on the show. I'm trying to get this fucking dough. Not trying to get another girl. Cause Bonnie is the girl of my world.
Yeah, right. Keep going. Keep
Bonnie
going.
said, yeah, right.
Go.
You must be the one for me.
I said you are the one that set me free.
You are the one that set me free.
I said I felt your soul connect with me.
I felt your soul connect with
you.
me.
Don't hear me though. I felt your soul connect with me. Yes,
I felt your soul connect with me. It's alright. It's alright.
I was gonna say.
No, my head hurts. I'm tired here because we're trying to make sure y'all can listen. And so there ain't no fans, ain't nothing open.
Alright, so now we're back. This question comes off of our website, RAWDOGShow.com. RAWDOGShow.com. This question comes from your future lover, Wink. So I'm guessing my future lover.
You have a future lover though.
I already got a girlfriend, so I'm sorry, future lover.
Unless it is
Ooh.
your girlfriend who is a future lover.
Shout out to my girl. You cute and shit. Alright, is there really a difference between going raw and using a condom?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Elaborate. Fuck yes there is, what the fuck?
Yes, there very much so is. Like, you're not getting that skin to skin contact. You're not feeling that trust, that bond. When my
There
penis
is an exchange
is
of energy.
connected to her vagina lips,
Yeah, the vagina
you
juice.
don't get that
Dude, the
when
vagina
there's a
juice
condom.
mixed with the...
I'm not talking about that. No, that's you. You be trying to speak like we're both speaking about that. I'm not saying that.
Dude.
You are.
Okay, well, I'm going to speak on this
Yeah.
real quick. So you got the vaginal chemicals mixed with the penisical chemicals coming out of the... I don't know if you guys... If I'm speaking for myself, but I...
Thank you.
I leak. The leakage mixing with the vaginal juices, that creates more love.
Well,
So
we don't
once-
know about that.
Once those chemicals mix up,
You feel it?
love is formed. So I personally myself believe that when you go raw, I'm speaking from a guy, that girl is gonna fall in love with you. That girl's gonna be into you for a while. That's why the condom,
Not now.
The condom is not only a shield for babies, but also a shield
For love.
For love.
Not now.
What do you mean not?
Not anymore.
What do you mean not now?
No,
Girls
I
is
disagree.
just as dogs as guys.
I know, but dude, that's in
Like
this,
all these girls, like they want that same feeling of sex raw as a guy.
I also disagree because, like,
I just-
in the past,
No, he's saying
in
she
the past,
disagrees with you.
No, I disagree with you. In the past,
Ha,
I
we
didn't-
disagree with him.
wait, let me finish. I
Alright,
didn't
sorry.
let just any, like, I didn't let them just go raw. Like, that was not a thing. Like, it was like, nah, like, put a condom on. Like, fuck that. And with Clyde, it was more like, damn, like, okay, like, the first time it makes sense, but, like, after that, it was kind of just like, nah, like, I trust you, and, like, at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know, and, like...
Was Clyde the first guy to go raw?
No, not the first guy, but, like, it was just, like...
It's an honest question.
I don't think so.
No,
Yeah.
no. He
Based
wasn't
off
the
of my
first.
beliefs, yeah.
No, he's not. But it was more like, okay, like after, or like before, and then like after or whatever. But like with him, it's just kind of like, okay, go.
You guys don't feel like there's like an added connection
Yeah.
to going in raw?
100%. I trust him, and like I think, like you said like about love or whatever. Like I think like.
There's an exchange of
Obviously, like,
chemicals and energy.
no, but like I would love him with or without a condom, but like I feel like I trust him to the point where like obviously I'm in love with him, so like whatever happens, you know? Like I think we both consciously know like the consequences of our actions, and if it happens to happen, like it happens.
Oh, so you think it's like more of a trust, like I'm letting you go in raw, so I'm letting you get the chance of getting me pregnant.
Yeah. And that's the truth.
So you would have his babies.
Yeah, I'd have his fucking babies. Are you kidding? He's my baby daddy.
Alright, anyways, anything else you want to add to that? Dude, this is the shortest raw question, but I guess it's a short question.
Because we don't bullshit, bro. We don't have, like, we don't do all that shit. Like, we answer the fucking question, we move on. That's what it is. No, this is fucking Bonnie and Clyde. Like, ain't no stop. Like, this is what it is. Like, I ain't got no time to be fucking, like, this is why we not on the radio. This is really what it is. Y'all want raw dog shit. Like, this is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm gonna answer the question. We're gonna answer the question. We're gonna move on. Next question.
Bonnie, Clyde, thank you for coming today.
Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing. You know
Hey.
what I'm saying? We respect the homie. This is only because The host of the Raw Dog Show is the homie. That's only like we ain't doing this for publicity. We ain't doing this for like nothing beneficial. Like we just the homie wanted to talk to us about our relationship, and that's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you guys coming on today. So to the people listening, keep submitting your questions on rawdogshow.com, and we're coming in motherfucking hot for season 2.
2K20.
I'm gonna also use this as a moment to shout out one of my biggest inspirations that helped influence the Raw Dog Show, the deceased Patrice O'Neal, host of the Black Phillip Show. You have taught me a lot. Rest in peace. And to those who have not heard him, he is a fucking genius. So, we will see you all for season 2. Take care, be blessed, and God bless America.
Hey, we're the caboose. The caboose always ends the show.
And you remember when me and you we used to be
So in love with each other, I knew it was.
Yeah, you know it was true. And I believed in you and all the things that you do.
So I choose never lose you up.
Nah, never happen again. And I believe that me and you were meant to be together.
Forever and ever true.
Okay, so check this out right here. Remember when we first met? I sat down
Next to you, I knew it was you and you knew.
Yeah, we both know that. And there I say, and there we start. You stole my heart.
It's so true, you're so beautiful.
You must be the one for me.
You must be the one for me.
You are the one that set me free.
You are the one that set me free.
I felt your soul connect with me.
I felt your soul connect with me.
I said I felt your soul connect with me.
I felt your soul connect with
Hey,
me.
now you must be the one for me.
You must be the one for
Nah,
me.
I said you are the one that set me free.
You are the one that set me free.
I said I felt your soul connect with me.
I felt your soul connect
Now,
with
yo,
me.
hear me though. I felt your soul connect with me. Yes.
I felt your soul connect with me. It's alright. It's alright.
And every day, in every way, I feel so safe.
I'm so grateful and thankful you care for me.
Yeah, you know that I care for you. And loyalty, and honesty has strengthened me.
So I thank you, I love you, I know you care.
Yeah, you know that I care for you. And I believe security is all we need.
For peace and for joy, and I pray we see.
And if I left this world today, I'd have to say
I know love, 'cause I've seen it and felt it too.
in every day, in every way, I'd have to say
I know love, I feel love, I see love again.
and I believe that me and you were meant to be
The king and the queen, and I mean it too.
He's gonna delete it.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm gonna delete it.
you're gonna delete it.
delete that whole thing.
You're gonna delete
He's gonna
it.
kill you.
Hey, I will punch you through your skull.
I'm risking my skull for all you fellow listeners right now.
Oh, shit.
All right.